The time for respectful challenges has come and gone. The hardcore icon has laid down the gauntlet to H20. Things are about to get lit. Jason Clinton sensation, it appears that the old H20 is actually alive. As you all saw moments ago, this will be an Accendi Flaming Tables matchup between H20 and the Last Blacksmith. For one of the only times in his career, H20 will enter a pay-per-view matchup in what many consider unfair territory. Home field advantage for the Last Blacksmith. And this is as dangerous a match type as we have seen in OCW.
You ain't lying, Jake Allen. You is definitely not lying. But there's a little different to add to that. This is also H20's hometown, so he does have a hometown advantage, but he doesn't have a hometown match advantage against the Last Blacksmith, who is, as you clearly say, an insane psychopathic Italiano with a penchant for setting things on fire. So the crowd, the OCW Galaxy fan base universe and beyond, decided that they would get an Accendi's table match. We will have an Accendi's table match, which basically entails putting your opponent through a flaming goddamn table because, hey, you people are psychos. So that's what we get. We put up the stipulations and you animals vote on the stipulations. So it's not my fault that y'all want this kind of violence. So back to the action.
Non mi senti bene perché devo alzare un po' la voce, che altrimenti poi ti distrai. Io dormo sopra il letto di quel fiume che è arrivato alla sua voce. Amore, ma perché ti ci strai? Ti pensa che il mio essere di...
And as you said, Jason Clinton sensation Harvey Hamilton Ocean may be on have his own home field advantage here in Denver, Colorado. But this match favors the king of hardcore here in OCW, the Last Blacksmith.
There's a pedigree of hardcore icons in OCW. If you go all the way back to the olden days, you got guys like Recon, OCW legend, who dipped their toes into it. You got the iconic Majin. You got Mad Michael Morrison. You even have guys like Paul Pugh and P to the Steve, aka Parker Stevens. But no man has captured the hearts and minds of the OCW fan base quite like this tiny little Italian pyromaniac, the Last Blacksmith. Whether he's setting people on fire, whether he's kicking women in the face, whether he's beating up old people with kendo sticks, the Last Blacksmith has an answer for everything people throw at him. He's unorthodox, he's unlikely, he dances to the beat of his own weird pasta-driven drum. But it is what it is. So now, we gonna get into some weirdness with the flaming Accendi table match. I'm excited, Jake Allen. I'm a little worried, but I'm excited. We all the way in the back, we ain't gonna get burned.
First ever Accendi Tables match where the goal is to put your opponent through a table that you have lit on fire. We like to set records and make history here at Online Championship Wrestling. We've been doing it for 16 years and we're going to do it for 16 more. Accendi!
More than fun.
And in our last bout, Jason Sensation, we saw the Pride Championship up for grabs. No gold in this one, but a whole lot of blood and a whole lot of bragging rights. H20 and Blacksmith is underway.
And he ain't wasting no time with a kick to the side of the head. So here's the thing about this. Like, neither man, or maybe the Last Blacksmith, is kind of dressed for the occasion. Harvey has his entire back exposed, so if he goes through a flaming table, it's gonna hurt extra much. At least the Blacksmith had the wherewithal to put on a shirt, and it looks like it might be similar to him, flame retardant.
Extra much indeed. And now the Last Blacksmith immediately going for the, this a kendo stick. We saw him use this on H20 at the Go Home show on Riot just last week before being attacked by Valkyrie. And now H20 getting the upper hand with the Asian beat stick.
The Last Blacksmith loves the Asian beat stick, but H20 beat him to the punch. I wonder if Blacksmith's going to go pick up another. Wait, he's looking for another accoutrement. What's he getting out this? Oh, boy, there we go.
This time a steel chair, and once again, Harvey Hamilton Ocean, quick on the draw, stops himself before dropping the Last Blacksmith chest first on those knees.
He dropped him titty first on the knees of the Harvey Hamilton Ocean. He's following up with a scintillating suplex. Oh, no. This fancy suplex. Dancing around.
I know H20 enjoys his vintage luxury cars, and he's driving a Rolls Royce right now with that suplex. Putting the Last Blacksmith, excuse me, too many acronyms in this match. And the Asian beat stick now once again being used by the Last Blacksmith. And Jason Sensation, this brings me back to the match that the Last Blacksmith made his name when he beat down Drago Caesar with that same kendo stick.
That indeed, but the Last Blacksmith, oh my goodness. You gotta have eyes in the back of your head for this kind of match. Both men thinking the same thing with a miscommunication, drop kick, and spine first on the sledgehammer. He gets him right in the guts.
And this is not a safety first match, and they're making sure that we all know about it. Not a whole lot of safety early on. I think we had like maybe one move happen in the ring from H20, but all the gloves are off now as H20 going for the steel stairs.
Who cares about storytelling in 2021, Hoot? I gotta get my shit in. Oh, donk. Here you go. Just drop the stairs on his face.
The stairs down on the thin padding here on the outside. And you know, it's probably even colder. It's freezing inside this arena.
Oh, it is cold as hell.
What they say about the height.
I know
your breath like when the Denver Nuggets play.
Not oxygen deprivation, but thinner air in the higher levels. So it's a little bit harder. I'm sure it's a little bit harder to breathe out there. But someone who's an airhead like Harvey Hamilton Ocean, I'm sure he's just as fine. Little to no air.
He is used to this environment, that is for sure. Is the Last Blacksmith going to satellite head scissors near the bottom of that ramp, and he does land back first. And Jason Sensation, I don't think we're getting back in the ring at any point.
Just spun around the whole of Colorado, and where they stops. Oh, vintage Austin!
And the crowd actually not a fan. You can see them boo the horse kick. Most other crowds in the States would love to see that, but H20 getting the home favoritism from this Denver, Colorado. Fans, look out, diving on the outside. Jesus! Blacksmith nearly broke himself in half.
He definitely compressed his spine. Like I told you, he does not care. The Last Blacksmith does not care. He has something to prove. How special would this be for the Last Blacksmith to put the former OCW World Champion and the current longest reigning champion before he was dethroned? I don't even know how to say that properly. At like, I don't know how many days, 400 days, 300 some days. It doesn't matter how many days. He's the longest running champion when he was champion. But how big of a win will it be for the Last Blacksmith to do that to Harvey Hamilton Ocean? I think it'd be huge for him. Huge for his career.
We now have a ladder inside the ring. A suplex on that ladder, no. And we all know that the longest reigning title run for the OCW World Championship for H20 is the Hurricane Run as Blacksmith on the ladder. OCW's favorite propaganda, always bringing up that title run for good reason. 16 years, and he was able to stand above the rest. But can he stand above the Last Blacksmith who hits him with a Hurricane Runner right back?
You gotta give propaganda where the propaganda's due, but Blacksmith can't be taking these shots to the chest and stomach area because it's gonna be hard as hell to set up a table, let alone put your opponent through a table if you ain't got rights in your chest area, if you ain't got the proper range of motion.
So no tables just yet. You know they got matchsticks in their boots. They are ready. But we are getting all sorts of different weaponry early on in this match. And now the Blacksmith putting H20 in timeout. What has he got here for us now?
Looks like a big old drop kick. Jesus.
Oof.
Part of his knee landed on that.
Drop kick from the top rope. The high rent district and the high rent match.
little uncomfortable watching his knee kind of clip that ladder, but I don't think Blacksmith's scared because he's still moving very unabashed, very non-gingerly. Oh!
And now H2O trying to return the favor, and in vintage Harvey Hamilton Ocean fashion, he gets none of it.
Vintage fashion, he just shit the bed. And now he's being told he just shit the bed in Italian. That's got to be doubly insulting. And here we go into triple fashion.
And this is why we're up in the sky booth.
This is why. Got to be in the sky booth. Maybe we'll come down later on, but right now we're in the sky booth. Diamonds are...
Too much fire
Diamonds
for my
are
taste.
forever, Harvey.
The only fire I like is Fireball.
Oven roasted, fire pitted sandwiches. Back to the action.
And now H2O being abused on that announce table. We can't afford a Spanish announce team, and this is the best you're going to get from us here in the sky booth. And these two going hell for leather at each other right now. Strikes here on the outside of the ring. And H2O finally going to get the upper hand. What is this? A submission move? He's trying to tame the Blacksmith.
For a good old-fashioned dragon table, but that's not how you win the match, Harvey Hamilton Ocean. You better cut it out. I don't know if that's a good idea.
And while Harvey Hamilton Ocean did dethrone the current general manager of OCW, Tiberius Dupree, he's trying to use his moves, and nobody can master those like the betterness. We saw it right there in the last Blacksmith. Some more innovation of offense as the knees go right to the back, but that had to do some damage to him.
And again, I think the Blacksmith is content with hurting people, even if he hurts himself, as long as someone else is hurt more. If that makes any sense. And this is ill-advised.
Yep, and
this is ill-advised.
He's about to prove you right, Jason Sensation. Trying to get Harvey to his feet, and now the bionic elbow does not connect. And H2O with a flashback, dropping down the last Blacksmith.
Jesus Christ, that could be a pivotal mistake on the hands of the last Blacksmith. You gotta bring your A game when you fighting Harvey Hamilton Ocean, H2O. Love him or hate him, you gotta bring your A game. It looks like the game is about to be set match as soon as Harvey's sitting at the table, unabated. Is he gonna do it? Is he? Oh, he's not. He's not lighting it up yet. He's just setting it up. I don't know if that's a good idea. Ted almost.
The match does not end until somebody goes through a flaming table. Regular table does not count. The fans voted for the Accendi Tables match, and that's what we are going to get here at Chilton.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I know what. I think I have an idea of what Harvey's trying to do. Actually, no, I don't. He's insane. Oh!
Oh, Riptide super kick.
That doesn't matter.
And a pinfall's not going to do it. You see Ted getting down there telling H2O that a pinfall not legal in this particular match, but that might have done the damage. H2O being tormented by the last Blacksmith for the last month, getting all manner of his female companions involved, and H2O seems to have enough.
Blacksmith is struggling to his feet too. He's a little worse for wear. He's a little groggy.
I don't think he knows where he is right now. And he now catches a drop kick.
That
still
drop
loopy.
kick is not going to help the situation. I think Harvey feels that now it is time. There we go.
Here we go. The matchstick, and there is the Accendi table. Danger
and the
zone.
Blacksmith wants nothing of it. What a suplex.
Oof.
What a suplex.
My Lord.
And just like that, the table has turned in favor of the last Blacksmith. We're coming down to the wire. I feel like somebody's going through a flaming table hoop. Wait a minute. Kicks up. Oh!
The tables have turned a bright reddish orange color, Jason.
That's
Sensation.
that quality wood we use. Pause. Oh, my God.
Quality wood still burning here in front again. This is why we're in the sky booth. This match too dangerous to put the boss here in harm's way. H2O in the last Blacksmith. One of those men has to go through that table for this match to be over, for this grudge to possibly end.
I want none of this flaming stuff. The only kind of stuff I like is flame broiled burgers, not flame broiled Hispanics. Oh!
Oh, running enziguri for H2O, and it appears he is ready to put out the fire. That is the last Blacksmith. No, he's countered.
A throat chop, this a good old-fashioned Mongolian throat chop. You don't see it often. Countered by Harvey. Oh, uh-oh. Coming down to it.
We're going back and forth inside the ring. H2O now going right back after the last Blacksmith. We're going to get another spinning vertical suplex, and Harvey is fired up.
He's fired up, and he's trying to get the crowd behind him. He's trying to get the hometown boy, the hometown advantage. Blacksmith is groggy as all hell. It might be time, Jake Allen. It might be. Blacksmith is on Dream Street, not to be confused with the Colossus, a Spider Matsumoto production.
And H2O called out by the Last Blacksmith. He tried to do it respectfully, but now H2O caught on. The Last Blacksmith counters. Harvey Hamilton Ocean could be without a prayer. Gets his horse stomp. 2-6. Are you kidding
Just
me?
like that. Get out of the city, dude. Oh, no.
Oh, no. H2O, he's been horse stomped. And I think, call the fire department. The Last Blacksmith has put out Harvey Hamilton Ocean.
Oh, my.
In the first ever Accendi Tables match.
Oh, my
The
God.
Last Blacksmith has defeated the former world heavyweight champion. I cannot believe my eyes.
Oh, my God. From the clutches of defeat comes the raw victory. The little pyromaniac did it by hook and or by crook. He got it. Got the horse stomp, and that's all it took. Put Harvey on Dream Street, and he just got power bombed through a goddamn flaming table. Take out. We got the EMT checking on with the spray. The O2 is the O2 spray. I don't know. The white stuff. Pause. Oh my God! I can't believe it, Jake Allen.
Chill Factor rolls on after we get Harvey some medical help.